Good evening, everybody. I'll go ahead and get right to it. For today's trades, we took two. One was one I made profit on, and one I did not make profit on. But the main thing that I was drawing on was our PO3 indicator. We spent most of our time above the midnight open, and then I was looking for that the Judas swing, but we never ended up getting that. So it was a bit of a messy day. Primarily speaking, we had 1 hour bullish, 4 hour bearish, and daily bullish. So it was mixed high time frame analysis. That in itself was a dangerous situation, but I decided to trade anyways. And what we got was this. We had this drop into the order block before New York AM kill zone. And right as we get that, I'm looking for a market structure shift. We get one right here. We get a return to an order block. I enter and put my stops down here, and I trail my stops under each significant low. So when we took out this swing high, I bumped my stops up to here. We took out this swing high, I bumped my stops up to like the 25% retracement level. We went and took this out. I put my stops here. We went and took this out, and I kept my stops right here, and that's where I ended up getting stopped out. So that was the first trade for a bit of a profit. It was 5 units for 5 cons for that position. And then beyond that, if you guys want to see the indicators I'm using the PO3 indicator, the ICT high time frame market structure, and the ICT silver bullet indicator. And then on top of that, the second trade I took was de-risked. I only took one contract. It's just a habit I have of once I have profit or loss locked in the market, I tend to back away. And if I'm going to enter again, I'll de-risk. So after that, we then get this low made. We make an SMT. I'm like, all right, with this SMT, this happens to be the lagging index, but I prefer trading MNQ. So maybe we'll move up and I can enter on this retrace back into this order block. This is an order block. This is that market structure shift on the lower time frame. And then we took this order block all the way over. The reason my entry here is lower is what was sitting at that order block very similarly was the OTE. And so I entered on this optimal trade entry right here with my stops right under these bodies, and I ended up getting stopped out for a minimal loss. But today I made around $280, mostly a break-even day, honestly. But that is what it is. Still working on building up that paper trading account. Did not end up taking this trade down here. I was curious if, I would want to take this trade. And I was thinking about it and I was like, no, bias is seeming fairly bearish, which means the high time frame mix up of the 4 hour and daily not aligning is obviously affecting the market in more of a choppy manner. And Mondays tend to be like that in general. So I went ahead and called it quits with that, posted the 2 trades in the Discord, and then called it a day. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. That was it for today. So hope you all did well. Hope you all traded well. I will see you all on the next one. I would love to see this liquidity up here get taken out in the coming days, unless we're going to go ahead and make a daily market structure shift. So we'll see how that goes. I'll be back tomorrow with more trades. Hope you all have had a good day. Stay safe out there. And as always, if you want the indicators, they're at my WAP in the description or on X or on Discord. They're pretty much everywhere. But yeah, let me know. Hope you all had a good day. See you in the next one, guys.